Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode. So, today's date is August 2nd. It is very early in the season, but I'm headed up to Itisuki Hirado Bridge. Specifically, we're going to be filming this episode in that area. I'll try and put it on the screen here, exactly where I'm fishing out of. But, so because it's El Nino season, weather has been off all year. Like all year. Stereotypically, the fish that we're going for today doesn't show up until almost September and is here until November. But in one of the last episodes, the casting game, if you want to go watch, we caught a Mahi Mahi. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, is Mahi Mahi. Mahi Mahi in Japanese is called shida. They're not as much as a game prize fish here in Japan compared to in the U.S. and especially for my friends on the West Coast where I grew up from, Mexico, world renowned for Mahi Mahi game, and just what a fight they put up. But so anyways, shida here, especially on Itsuki Island, are very revered. They have a festival. I'm going to be trying to put that in this episode, but that means this episode is not going to be coming out until November. So I'll be thinking about it. So if this episode is coming out in November and you're like, this guy's wearing a wife beater, like beach attire, that's why. It's August. It's still 93 degrees today. But it shows you how migrational fish here in Japan, especially Mahi Mahi, are. Of course, it's going to start raining. It is summertime. But anyways, so like I was saying, so they come through at this time of year, especially by this bridge, for whatever reason, is they're headed down to Okinawa. I'll try and put up on the screen here a migrational map. This migrational map is a maguro, so the gigantic, like bus-sized tuna that we have here in Japan. But the shida follow the same paths behind them. It's just they come closer to shore because they're looking for more game fish. And you can literally just sit on the pier, as you're about to see in this episode, and watch them attack the water. It's absolutely nuts. So the other thing that I have today that we're going to talk about is a specific lure system that is only found here. I'm talking not in Japan, I'm talking here in Sasebo. So if you buy these lures, you can resell them online for 10 times the value. I literally come through every year and I buy maybe 15, 20 because there's only one maker. And that guy is 85 years old. 86, I want to say this year. But he's old. He's really old. I've met him multiple times. Doesn't speak much English, but really nice guy. But he's renowned all over Japan for making these by hand. And his son is his apprentice, and he will be carrying that on, thank God. But there's only two shops in this entire area that sell them. And I didn't put that on my fishing stores episode because number one, they have a strict policy, and number two, I'm not trying to put their information out there so they get swamped. But luckily, the Sasebo store, which I featured, Gyogoten, aka No Fishing No Life, on the 20th, so in 2 weeks, 3 weeks-ish, they're opening a Hirado store. And I'm going to be making a special episode just about that. I'm going to be asking them for rights. I'm going to be trying to get an interview with the owner and just translate it because I love this guy. This guy's so cool. He introduced me to so many of my friends, so many of the charters that I use, and he's just too nice. He's too nice. Like, when carriers come through here, an aircraft carrier for the United States, it usually carries anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 people. And I volunteered my time to sit in his shop a few hours when they come off the ship. So I know he makes money. And the crazy thing is he's not even jacking up prices. So we are out here. We've just arrived at Itisuki Bridge. I'm gonna give you the heads up. There's a big seawall here that everybody uses. For the majority of the year, this is a pretty quiet spot. People come out here for this certain type of fish. I don't know the name of it, but basically you have to have wire to catch. You can see just how absolutely clear the water is here. And over this seawall, along this edge where these strong currents come, and over on the other seawall, that's where Mahi Mahi roll through here. And they'll actually come into this bay. I've caught several small juveniles, teenagers basically, in here because they get confused and they're running by the thousands. So if you're seeing like 50 fishermen out here catching, I'm not really too upset about it. I do get upset when I see like certain fish overfished, but as far as this, not even close, because it's almost all locals out here. I have seen some other people come from different areas of Japan for this, but it's mostly locals. It's like everybody knows each other. Itsuki Bay is also known over there for whaling. Unfortunately, they still do whale here, but you know, a lot of people have jobs in this small, tiny community. If you see off in the distance, there's a large Buddha as well. I go fishing on the way northern side, maybe like 10-15 minutes from here. But yeah, you can actually see like tropical fish popping here and there. Kind of cool. But yeah, super nice day. Let's walk the seawall. Again, I'm at the same location. I just pulled up, so let me park. We're here at Itisuki Bridge again for another day attempting at Mahi Mahi fishing. I'm actually going to show you how you do it, basically. Because in the last episode, I basically just, or not even episode, last little clip, I showed you basically the location and all that, and we are getting very close to the season. So today, I went to the Sasebo Gobengai, the brand new store. I hit him up. Had to go show some love. I'll show you the pictures, or if I haven't already put it in a video. But I went there specifically because they are selling the Mahi Mahi lures. Alright, so I've talked about these before. These are what they look like. I got 3 colors. I got the short version because there's a bigger version. Alright, so you can see on there, if it's going to focus, it tells you what these are. These are called Ego pens. They are 95 grams, so they're quite heavy for what they are. This is the 120 series. Basically what it is it is a wooden stick with a very large lead core. And what you're going to be doing, should I even grab it? I hope I did. Did I lose it already? Wow, that sucks. So anyways, back to the video. You're going to be attaching this. So these are different size single hooks. As illustrated, you're going to be hooking it up with a very strong Ost size ring and hooking it up to the back. And I'm going to be showing you in just a few seconds what it looks like when you have casted this out and the objection of what you do. Alright, so let's get to it. that being said, found the little thing I was looking for. They gave me a present at the store. Alright guys, so I'm here, I'm set up, I'm getting all my gear on. I wanted to break down to you exactly the tools that I use here. So for my casting, take down my hair, throw my hat on. So for my casting, I use the Caldina 14,000 series high. I'm not sure if it's sold out of Japan, but it is what it is. I use a Cold Sniper XR that's made by Shimano. This can take up to PE Boom 7, which I have PE 6 on there, which is 85-90 pound test, and I have 120 liter on there as well. I have just the basic swivel going on here, which I attach my Ego pin, which I just showed you on there, and that's pretty much it. To land the Mahi Mahi, I have a gaff which extends to 20 feet, and which is really cool. This part breaks off, so I have this rope that I can, once it's in it, the Mahi Mahi, I can yank the Mahi Mahi up, because they are quite heavy. The biggest one that I caught last year was 11 kilo, so what, 35 pounds, 40 pounds, like something crazy. And then lastly, if I can find it, the car is flotation device. Gotta wear a flotation device. I'm not rocking any special footwear. Rocking my sandals. As the season goes on, I will definitely be putting on Vans, or just some type of slip shoe, just in case I fall in the water. It's easy to get off. And then needle nose pliers. Needle nose pliers are really great for changing out your Ego pin. I have this handy dandy tool thing that I bought at a hardware store here. Yeah, it's just easy. So let me get set up real quick. I'll show you the pier. The pier's pretty empty, other than old men. So I know that they're the Mahi Mahi. If they are here, they're here in very low numbers. But as the season winds on, you'll see. Because I'll probably make a few of these videos. This pier is just absolutely full from sun up to sundown. They're not really night target because they're looking by eye. But let me get set up and let's go to the pier.